Hello, and welcome to Bitrix24 webinar for partners. I'm Elias, and here's my colleague
Christina. We are Global Partner Network and Sales Operations Managers, and today's topic is a partner support.
Before we start, I would like to ask everyone watching the live stream right now to give us a feedback. Do you see us? Do you hear us well? If everything just fine, feel free to say hi in the live chat and introduce yourself.
Yeah, and before you ask, yes, there will be a recording of this video, and yes, we will answer all your questions in the end.
Well, that's right, Chris. And our colleague, actually, Alexander, will be helping us today managing the chat.
And in today's webinar, we will try to explain how our support works and how partners can effectively use it for the best experience of their customers.
But we start with results of 2020 and news. Just wanted to share with you our key numbers from last year, remind you about some important changes of this year.
And Bitrix24 support structure. We will explain how our support is structured internally.
Support channels. What communication channels you should use to contact us and why.
How to get better support. What you need to know and to do to resolve any issue as fast as it's possible.
And support development strategy is we will share with you how we see our future of our support for us and for our partners.
And of course, questions and answers.
So, 2020 was, let's say, a remarkable year, full of global historic events. It was also a milestone for Bitrix24 partner network. We reached 18,000 registered partners worldwide. Boosted by global pandemic, our client base has grown significantly, and we gained 1 million new clients in 2020, and now it's over 8 million. And as a result, we have passed almost 13,000 leads to our partners, and that is almost 2 times more than the last year.
It's incredible.
And what's new for 2021? A lot, actually. Recently, as you may know, we have implemented new limits for free clients. Now, only accounts with commercial subscriptions have access to REST API and telephony. What this means is all marketplace apps except migration apps will not be available on free plans, but they will be available on free trial.
We have also decreased the search filter limit for free clients to 1,000 back in December. And we have already seen positive results of this one. We've seen more companies commit to paid subscriptions because of new limits, and we are sure this trend will continue this year.
Yes, and as for partners, this year we will require all partners to complete our new course, Bitrix Partner Program Tutorial. and it will be required to get access to our leads. And for bronze partners, it will also be required to get 20% discount in the store.
Our partner education team is working on 2 new courses right now. And as our partner network is growing, we will improve and structure your partner experience. So, why this topic? We face support-related requests from our partners on a daily basis. And as we started to analyze it, we decided to make this webinar.
Yes, we see that, for example, partners don't always know how to get support, where to go for support, maybe how much time it takes to resolve certain issue, or how our algorithm works internally. So we hope this webinar will be the answer to your frequently asked questions about our support. And after this webinar, your experience communicating with our support will improve significantly. So we start by introducing our support, who they are, what they do. As you may know, we provide support in 8 languages. That is Russian, Ukrainian, Belarusian, English, Spanish, German, Polish, and Portuguese.
More than 100 superheroes from different departments, including engineers, documentation authors, account managers, support specialists, all together working to get 93% of user satisfaction rating, managing more than 43,000 chats a month.
Wow, that's incredible,
Actually
just
great.
a lot.
Yeah.
And here they are. Here's our tech support department. Here's our customer care specialists, our documentation writers, and
that's
us.
actually
Yes,
our department.
So let's move on how our support is structured. It's very important to know because you need to know where to go depending on the topic and the complexity of your question. We have 4 levels of support that you see here. So there is a joke that all programmers start to count with 0, so we as an IT company also start with 0. So our first level of support is 0, and it's self-help.
We estimated that 95% of all questions asked to support are already being answered. So, if you have any questions about partner program, for example, materials, statuses, pricing, and etc., or sales, invoicing, or payment issues, then please go to the partner FAQ, to your partner dashboard. The link will be in description to this video. In addition to the version in English, we also have it in German and Spanish.
Yes, and for questions about product functions, product features, issues you may find at our support section of our website. That is helpdesk.bitrix24.com. This section contains a lot of stuff. It has index and searchable articles on different topics. It has courses, it has documentation, how-to videos. Our team of writers publish dozens of new articles every month in Russian, English, German, Spanish, Portuguese, French, Polish, and very soon in Italian as well. So we try to release articles about new features at the same day that they are released in the product. So take note of that.
Bitrix24 status page displays the live status of all Bitrix24 online services. If you experience cloud service issue or suspect there is an outage, then this page is a place to go, actually. The page is currently available in English, German, and Russian. We will talk more about what you should do if you suspect there is an outage later in this webinar.
And for more video-related content, you can, of course, go to our YouTube channels. Our main channel in English here where you're watching this video right now, or any other YouTube channels in 8 different languages we have as well. Here you find all of our webinars, our product presentations, video tutorials, commercials, and many more.
Now, in case you couldn't find an answer on any of these resources, you may contact us, specifically one of our departments, depending on the topic of your issue.
Yes, we start with customer care department, who basically our first line of support, our first responders, so to say. They cover most of general questions and requests. Well, they can help you with a lot of stuff, like if you have account login issues, feature setup, report a bug or ask for a feature. They can even provide moral support if you need one.
However, we do not provide hugs right now due to the global pandemic, so please do not forget to keep a social distance.
Yes, and as a partner, of course, you can contact partners and sales department or back office, as we're related to. That's me, Christina, and our colleagues.
We can help you if you have, for example, requests related to pricing discounts, partner profile, partner status, invoicing, and other. So you guys can contact us if you have any of these questions.
And in case you have a technically complex issue that requires analytics and research, you will be handled by tech support and engineers department. They answer questions like cloud backups, if you need to restore access to your account, or, well, all types of hardcore support questions.
Now, let's go into more details about communication channels and what terms we use to name them. In our experience, some of them might be really confusing.
Yes, well, for example, chat dialogue, or as we call it, support chat or live chat. That's a chat line that is available in Bitrix24 cloud or on-premise accounts, and it connects you directly to our customer care specialists. It's only available for account administrators, and you can access it from your NFR account or from paid customer account. You can also access it from free account if you are invited as Bitrix partner. So you should also know that only one active dialogue can be created per user per account. So another thing we're often asked about on chats is how to find the chat number or the chat ID so you can identify it. So if you look at the screen, it's right at the top of the screen. It's above your first message here.
So the next one is a help desk ticket. This is a ticket created in our ticketing system, available only for partners. Tickets are connecting you directly to our technical support or to our partner and sales department. There is no limit for the amount of tickets you can create per one user. If you have more than one user in your partner profile, then you can create a user group and you will see each other tickets. You can also access tickets from support section on the website. In this case, make sure you're logged as a partner. Or from your partner dashboard.
Yes, by the way, we have an onboarding webinar where we explain how to navigate the partner dashboard in great details.
Yeah, please check it.
Let's now move to development request ticket. Just don't confuse it with help desk ticket. So development request ticket is a ticket created in our internal product development tracking system. It is created by a tech support specialist or engineer once the reported bug or a feature request is confirmed. So development request is linked to a certain chat or a certain help desk ticket. So once the request is marked as resolved in our system, you will be automatically notified about it, about the resolution. Now, let's talk about where you can reach support, especially considering information we learned about channels before. So, if you'd like to get help from partners and sales department, that's us, you can contact us via email. You can write to partners@bitrix24.com. You can start a chat inside your NFR cloud account and request to be connected to partners helpline. Or you can create a help desk ticket from your partner's dashboard.
Customer care department can be only reached via chat inside paid or NFR account by going to subscription Bitrix24 support. Technical support and engineers can be only reached via help desk tickets.
Yes, and for some cases when you might need a fast reply, fast response to an active ticket or chat, we're often asked about if there is an option. You can use a special form. Here's the link, and it also will be in the video description. This form sends requests to support quality team. They review and evaluate your request, and if it's really urgent, they will escalate it.
And due to time differences, we might not always be able to communicate with you online. We are sorry in the chat. However, customer care, our first line of support, works on a time zone relevant schedule almost 24/7 to provide a reply in time.
Yes, here you can see the working hours for each language we have at the moment. We try to cover most of our key regions' time zone during working hours on workdays. And English-speaking support works almost 24/7 on workdays. It's also available on weekends. But at the same time, you should note that partner and sales department and tech support operates on a regular 5 days a week working schedule.
Now, let's take a look at your support request journey, or what happens when you make a request. First of all, you start by searching in self-help resources. Don't forget there are almost 95% of information. And but let's suppose there is no answer on your question, you didn't find one, and then you go to contact our support via chat. It may take up to 2 hours to get the reply from them, depending on your time zone.
Yes, and if your question is about partner program, sales, you will be transferred to our chat line immediately. If your issue cannot be solved on the first level of support, but note that only a fraction of requests are not solvable at the first level, we estimate that only 15% of requests are transferred to tech support. You should know that it may take up to 48 hours to get reply after your chat is transferred to either tech support or to sales department. So depending on what time is it, if it's made on a weekend, you just need to be a bit patient.
If upon inspection by our technical support specialist, the issue or question proves to be a very unique and complex case, it will be transferred to our engineers for analysis. Since all the cases transferred to our engineers require investigation, research and debugging, it may take up to 5 days to get a reply. Again, please be very patient.
So you can see that the further your request moves in our request journey, further up the level, the longer it may take to resolve. So let's take a closer look at how our tech support is structured internally. So since it's the most complex requests are resolved there, Technical support has 3 levels. It has specialist, engineers, and senior engineer. Well, this structure helps us route the request to the most competent employee and resolve it as fast as possible. For on-premise products, unlike cloud products, there is only engineers level right now, so note that on-premise products are also more complicated, so it may take even longer to resolve these requests.
The next one is actually interesting. Our technical support team, and especially the head of Bitrix24 support department, Lev Shestopalov, have prepared 7 useful tips for you to resolve an incident effectively.
Yes, here they are on the screen. And first of all, first tip is provide all types of access rights right away in the first message of your ticket or chat. It means accesses to admin panel, to FTP server, and etc. Don't worry, your connection to our support is safe and secure.
The second one is please make sure you have installed all the updates before contacting us. If not, please install.
Yes. The third one is describe any case in the following format. First, what did you do? Second, what result was expected and why? And third, what results did you get in the end? Because you see, it's not uncommon when normal product operation is perceived by users as a bug.
Then always provide the screenshots of errors. Ideally, it will be very good if you even record a video from the very beginning to the very end the problem occurs.
Yes, and always use recommended environment. For example, Bitrix virtual appliance for on-premise version or something else. And make sure this environment is also up to date.
Please answer to support employees' questions promptly and on point. Unconstructive dialogues and emotional dialogues may significantly increase the resolution time.
Yes, don't waste your emotions on support, save it for your family.
Please don't
but
do that.
Yes, it significantly slows down the resolution. And last but not least, please don't create duplicate requests through different channels. It also significantly increases the waiting time. So, for example, don't write to us with email and then create the same ticket.
Chat.
Yes,
Yeah.
just it won't fasten the resolution. It will just slow everything down.
Yes, it actually happens a lot, as we can see. So please, guys. So last year, our cloud services uptime was 99.99%. This is incredible. This high reliability has been achieved by usage forecast and monitoring of all implemented by our network administrators.
Yes, they've done a great job to prevent any outages, but no one's perfect, so in 0.01% an outage still can occur. Most likely it's caused by some force majeure or unforeseeable event, but let's talk how to identify and manage these situations. First of all, what is considered an outage? For example, a cloud account or some of the pages of your cloud account are inaccessible. You experience freezes, errors, maybe some slowness when using some tool or some feature. Also, if telephony calls doesn't go through or drop, if you see this on only one account, most likely it's some local issue and you need to go to support with this. But if it appears on several, not one, but several accounts or instances, then it can be an outage. So here's what you should do.
Yeah, so if you suspect there is an outage, please make sure you follow the next step. First of all, please check status page, and if the outage is confirmed, you do not need to contact actually the support because they already know about that. Please contact your clients and assure them that situation is under control and everything will be resolved very soon. If there is no outage on the status page, we might still be confirming the incident. So please try to check the page again in like 15 or 20 minutes.
Yes, we specifically made a blue status on the status page. That means we're checking our system and we might suspect an outage, but it might be not an outage. If the outage is reported as resolved, but you still experience an issue, please report it to support and they will add this case to a ticket and it will accelerate the resolution. And after you see again a blue dot on the status page, that means all systems are operational, you should see in the history log that there is details about the recent outage, and make sure to contact your clients afterwards, after the issue is resolved, and explain them the context of the issue. You can contact our customer care specialists. They will provide you general information about this outage. And it's actually very important for you as a partner because, you know, in my experience, I know some cases when partners sold on-premise keys or sold their additional services after an outage.
That's interesting. And we would also like to share our future plans with you. So here are the key points we are focusing on right now when developing and improving our support service. So the first one is a single point of contact or omni-channel. This is a fully integrate all channels and points of contact for clients and partners. This will eliminate duplicate requests and improve the response time.
Yes, well, as we said, duplicate requests are bad and we try to eliminate them. Also, we will be focusing on shift-left approach. This means moving incidents or requests to the lowest support level possible. This approach allows us to manage the growing volume of requests more efficiently, but with the same resources. So more requests can be resolved at first or zero level of support without the need to be moved upwards.
More self-service, adding more self-help resources and contact. And also, we will continue improving and testing.
Yes, transparency is sharing principle means we will be sharing more data and our plans for the future with our partners, and we'll be collecting your feedback.
Partners as a part of vendor support. So we will integrate partners, you guys, more deeply into our support structure, providing better experience for clients and more selling points for you and clients.
Automation and machine learning. Well, this means to further improve automated routing of requests, which we already have, and also in implementing automatic replies on the first level of support.
And the community growth. We have always been a partner-oriented company, and we believe our partner community is a key to our common success.
Yes, in fact, we have already started to integrate partners to our support. Last year, we released 2 important tools for silver and gold partners that will help to do it. The goal is to provide more timely and local service for clients and more revenue opportunities for partners. So we have partner chat support, and don't know if you already heard about it. Now the clients can choose to connect chat support from partner instead of vendor support. Well, in this case, all chat requests will go to partner NFR account directly instead of our support. Now, we have this option also implemented in our implementation request app. So partners can send up to 20 requests to 20 accounts to replace our support with partner support every day. And also we have invite partner to cloud account feature. This feature is available to gold partners, and it allows to invite gold partner users to cloud accounts with privileged rights. This means that invited partner user have administrator rights. It can contact support even if this is a free account, and it also can activate a 30-day trial of any subscription plan. So that's pretty cool.
So why you should use these tools instead of just simply creating an
managing cloud accounts.
Account for clients? Clients tend to trust this because of simple advantages. It's built into the product, it's supported by vendor, and it's safe for clients.
Yes, well, you can find more information about this tool, of course, in partner FAQ section, but we will be focusing on these tools, and we'll go deeper into them in our next webinars.
So, summing up this presentation, we would like to zoom out and take a wider look at Bitrix24 as a product and as a company from a support perspective.
Yes, since the beginning, I guess 2012, our product has grown immensely in terms of both functions. We have over 70 modules right now, and in terms of user base, we have surpassed 8 million clients. So understandably, it's hard for support to keep up with this rapid growth. But nonetheless, we still manage to keep high user satisfaction ratings.
Right now, a lot is done at the back end to ensure our support continues to function effectively, such as infrastructure monitoring to resolve any outage before it impacts anyone, in-service training, allowing for support employees to grow their experience much faster, reserve hiring. We keep hiring new employees to provide a reserve for the load growth, and support quality control, gathering feedback and analysis it to improve service. A lot of work actually is done.
Yes, so a lot of work is done that is not visible in any way to you, but it still improves the service. And we'd like to finish with a word from our head of customer care, Marina. She and Lev actually helped us a lot to prepare this webinar, so thanks to both of you guys.
Thanks, guys.
And thank you, this is what Marina said, thank you all guys for being such great partners. We really appreciate your hard work, passion, and enthusiasm. As Henry Ford once said, and we believe this quote 100%, coming together is a beginning, staying together is a progress, and working together is success. So we wish you all great success in 2021.
Yes. And now we are ready for your questions. We will look at them in the chat. Oh, there are actually a lot of questions. Where should I start from? Okay, so local support in Italy. Bruno Conte is asking.
Hi, Bruno.
Hi, Bruno. Is it already active or it will be?
Well, we are preparing a help desk in Italian. So the same way we have help desk in English or German and etc. We have hired a writer who is translating our help desk in Italian. I think it's not ready, but it's close to being released. So we also have help desk articles in Italian.
Yeah, we are working.
We don't. If you mean if we have someone who will answer in Italian on a first line of support, customer care specialist, unfortunately not yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah, we hope it will be soon in the future. We have implemented the same for Sun Pharma in India, already having 36,000 users. India customer will take India partner help desk support. Okay, so I guess these are not the questions.
Well, as I understand, if you can take Indian clients, yes. Well, you see, if you're using our implementation request app, where we send request based on partner's location, yes, the same thing goes for partner accounts. When you see, when you open Accounts tab in your implementation request app, you will see cloud accounts, free cloud accounts that are available based on your country. You can choose your country and 3 more countries where you will be getting requests from, and you will be getting accounts from. You will be able to send requests to this account, and the user will see that partner so-and-so would like to be your local support, and he can accept or deny it. So we can control this, but if the client chooses to accept the request, you will be replaced on his account as a first line of support.
Oh, I can see there is another question. So going back to what you were talking about earlier, I was wondering if my question can be moved up or prioritized in the queue if it's urgent.
Yes, well, we already mentioned there is a PROM request form that you can use.
It's actually
yes.
Sorry, in the description.
Yes, but you see, well, we try to not be any type of biased or prioritized request based on partner's location or partner status. So we have recently invented this form, and it's monitored by our support quality team. They get this request and they take a look at it, they evaluate how urgent is this request and how professionally the support specialist has replied it, and if it needs attention, it will be escalated.
Yeah, it will be prioritized, so don't worry, guys. So the next one is, you asked for telephone integration recommendation. Could you implement telephony for Bitrix24 with Indian telephony?
Yes, actually our integrations team right now is gathering data to add more telephony providers depending on different countries, and India is particularly interesting for our market. So we've been sending out surveys to collect data which telephony providers are popular in particular region. So if you have any connections or you have maybe any recommendations, you think this telephony provider will be popular among your clients, just feel free to contact us directly, partners at bitrix24.com, and we will send it to our integrations team. I talk to them constantly, and we will evaluate this solution, and if it should be 2 points. It should be popular, and it should be not that complex to integrate with. If it fits us on both points, we will surely integrate it in the product.
Thank you. And the next one is, the request is accepted, but there is no answer. How do I know you're working on my question? Guys, please note we are always working on your question. We don't skip any issues or questions.
Yes, any of your requests can't be lost. If you have registered the request in chat or a help desk ticket, it's there. Perhaps it's a complicated issue, or we're having a hard time understanding how to help you, but we will reply you eventually.
Yeah, as we said before in the webinar, please just be patient. We will, of course, eventually answer on your question or resolve your issue. So the next one, again from Bruno, he said he was thinking that they will provide help desk in Italian.
Oh, no. Well, When we talk about help desk, when we say help desk, it's we mean our help desk article section, support section that include articles. If you would like to support clients in Italian, as I said, this right now can be arranged through partner source support. So you're working directly with the client, providing them support in local language.
Yeah. So
I see something.
Yeah, is there any plan for Arabic and RTL language support?
Well, there are plans, but unfortunately this is getting pushed further down the line. Again, we do have team working on Arabic. In fact, we have some type of working Arabic translation of the product, but we have issue implementing RTL support in the product. Why it's complex? Because as you may see, every 6 months we release new pack of features inside our product, and it's implementing RTL will require implementing this into our development process, and we unfortunately not yet sure how to implement RTL in our development process so that the features with RTL support are released together with regular features. So and if there will be a significant logback of some feature is released but it doesn't support RTL, well, that doesn't fit our quality standards. So for now, we have to delay this, unfortunately.
Sorry. And can we have email to ticket? This one.
Well, basically, not sure what it meant. If you email us to partners@bitrix24.com, we will reply you. If you would like to communicate with support through tickets, is that no? Yeah. Well, we recommend you to use partner dashboards or support section to access tickets and communicate there. It's much more efficient. Well, we actually recommend to communicate through chat in your NFR account. Even if you have a complicated feature that will be transferred to tech support, in both cases, communicating through chat has proved to be more efficient. Well, unless, of course, if you have several issues you have to manage at the same time, then perhaps tickets is more appropriate.
Yeah, so Philip is saying that we see the accounts on the implementation app sometimes a month after the customer registered the account.
Well, yes, Philip, hi. It's a new feature. We're still experimenting on when to send the account to the app. You see, we not sure what is the best time when the client is ready to accept such requests. So we will be trying different scenarios, maybe a few days after client has activated demo mode, or free trial, or maybe 10 days after he registered. So we started with, I think, 28 days from the registration date. If client hasn't performed any actions like buying subscription or activating free trial or anything, we will see that perhaps he's confused and he needs some help from partners. So we'll send it to the app and that you can send him requests.
So the next one is we already developed help desk ticket, help desk in India in Hindi and local language. Can we accept support ticket from Bitrix? Could you please probably do you understand this?
So you mean you have created some, you have translated our support articles in Hindi, or you provide support? Yeah, sorry, yeah, well, that's why it's sometimes confusing because we may use terms help desk differently.
Yeah, that's why we also said about our terms that we are using in our webinar. And yeah, please probably check it again. Maybe this is just confusion. Maybe we don't understand each other right now.
Yeah, but in any case, if you have in mind some sort of local support that will help us to communicate with clients or provide support to clients,
yeah,
feel free to send details via email to us and we will review it. We're open to such solutions to integrate partners and to accept help from partners.
That's what we would like to do in the future, and that's what we have started to do, actually. Any idea when zero integration will work? December? Which year?
Oh, sorry, Philip. Well, as far as I know, the work on zero integration is almost finished. Thank you for reminding me. I will get a chance to talk to development team about it again. Well, I know they promised to do it last year.
Yeah, but we hope this year.
Yeah, that's why we never say which year.
Yeah. I cannot see any other questions, but probably it's just a little delay. But feel free to ask your questions. We still have a time, like about 10 minutes. Yeah, so it would be a good opportunity for you to ask directly us about all of this instead of emailing us. I cannot see any questions, but we can tell that there are a lot of useful links in the description to this video. So when you will be watching the recording of the video, please use these links and they will help you. And please watch the webinar again, so you might understand better about our support, because this webinar is a huge one. We worked on it for like 2 months.
Yes, well, it's very packed and very well rich in information. We try to present it more friendly. I guess not sure if we managed, but we tried. So I think we will have an article in our help desk, partners help desk, summing up this webinar, so it maybe will be easier for you to comprehend it, understand it.
Yeah.
I will post it in the comments below the video. So right now on the screen you should be able to see useful links. You should not miss, they're also in the video description below. And
yeah, please subscribe to our New Settlers, this YouTube video channel, and to our social media. Thank you for your time.
Yes, I almost forgot to remind you, we have special partner groups in Facebook and LinkedIn. There we post some insights, exclusive news for partners, many useful things, so make sure you join this group.
There are a few more
else?
questions. Yes, we probably have a little bit of time. So when will Africans be supported?
As far as I know, we don't have any plans for it. So if you have requests, demands for it, you can start by creating your own localization using our localization module in on-premise version.
So do you have digital signature integration with Bitrix24 invoice or business process?
Well, we do have some apps in the marketplace that support digital signatures. I would advise to look it up, and if you don't find any, just let us know. We'll see if we can help. Just can't say at the top of my head.
Bitrix24 Telefonia has no numbers for...
oh, yes, I see. We know about this issue. It's
we know about it.
Connected to our telephony provider, Voximplant. They just recently contacted us and said that this is being resolved. They have updated their verification process, and very soon, very soon, we will have numbers available for rent in EU,
Yeah.
in European Union.
So do you have a plan to add map in form? I'm not sure this is correct question actually is
Add map
regarded
in
to
form?
us. Yeah.
Not sure what you mean. You mean geolocation or maps?
Please, could you just contact our support? I think they will provide more details about that because it's yeah, it's not really a question related to our department. We are sorry. And
Is there any plan to introduce ticket system in cloud plans? No, we long ago decided that CRM ticketing will not be available in cloud version. It's reserved to on-premise version. We believe that our contact center infrastructure in cloud version is far more superior and far more flexible. So we decided to go with this one for cloud especially, and we keep using ticketing system in the on-premise version, but it will not be going back to cloud version. So that's decided.
And our Indian partner said, yeah, that they want to provide support to Indian customers. That's great.
Well, no problem. Just let us know what you have in mind, and we'll see how we can help each other.
Yeah.
Hi, Borislav. Thanks to you too.
Yeah, hello. Actually, hello to any of all the partners that
Hi,
asked
Bill.
any questions. Oh, yeah, good computer guy. Hello. Bruno, Erica, Andrea.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
A lot of our partners that we already know. Yeah, hello, if you can see us here.
Yeah, guys.
Maybe you didn't know even how we look. In behalf of Bitrix24, in all languages. Sander, what do you mean in
I guess
all
there's
languages?
some maybe communication we missed.
Maybe in all languages. Like, do we plan to have the help?
Well, in the end, of course, we want to provide support in all languages we have supported in the product. Understandably, but at the moment we don't have resources. But well, as you can see, we've been moving to this goal recently. So we have added Polish support recently, as I remember.
Yeah, and we hope to
Yes,
also
we
add
add more
Portuguese
languages to
support.
support in help desk. We have recently made available a lot of articles in French, so we're getting there, guys.
Yeah, and when is the next webinar? Probably you're talking about the next support webinar.
Yeah, well, I think ideally in the next 2 months we'll have the next
March,
webinar.
I think.
Yeah, something about that.
March. So in general for Bitrix24, I'm missing the Dutch language.
Oh, hi, Sandra. Well, you see, we don't really have enough demand to develop Dutch right now. I know you have on-premise version in Dutch, so it helps us a lot. Well, we'll see if we can build on that, and we'll try to maybe take a look on our client base in Netherlands to reevaluate how important it is to us. Maybe we will.
It would be nice if forms can be generated from workflow in activity stream and not only from CRM. I think we will...
Yeah, again, it's if you think of some support request feature, you need to request some feature, use our guys, our customer care specialists. You just describe the feature to them, they will look it up if it has been requested already or if it's a new feature. They will create a development request ticket and it will be passed to developers. Then it's up to developers to evaluate how to implement this feature, how demanded this feature is, how it aligns with our product development strategy, and in the end they will either implement it or not. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of say in it except just providing and communicating your feedback to our product developers.
Thanks for the webinar. Thank you too, guys.
Thank you all, guys. Well, we're running out of time. We got to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone again for attending the webinar. Thank you for being our partners.
For listening to us here for just everything.
Yes, don't forget to check all the links in the description. Don't forget to check this webinar a bit later. The recording, we will have more interesting stuff for you this year.
Yeah, so thank you and
have a fantastic day.
yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.